The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. The unexamined life is not worth living. Falling down is not a failure. Failure comes when you stay where you have fallen. I cannot teach anybody anything. I can only make them think. Nothing is so well learned as that which is discovered. Wonder is the beginning of wisdom. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. He who is not contented with what he has would not be contented with what he would like to have. Employ your time in improving yourself by other means, writings, so that you shall come easily by what others have labored hard for. Strong minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, weak minds discuss people. By all means, marry. If you get a good wife, you'll become happy. If you get a bad one, you'll become a philosopher. There is only one good, knowledge, and one evil, ignorance. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence then is a habit. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new. True wisdom comes to each of us when we realize how little we understand about life, ourselves, and the world around us. Life contains but two tragedies. One is not to get your heart's desire, the other is to get it. Those who are hardest to love need it the most. The secret of happiness, you see, is not found in seeking more, but in developing the capacity to enjoy less. True perfection is a bold quest to seek. Only the willing and true of heart will seek the betterment of many. The easiest and noblest way is not to be crushing others, but to be improving yourselves. If you want to be wrong, then follow the masses. Be slow to fall into friendship, but when you are in, continue firm and constant. Sometimes you put walls up not to keep people out, but to see who cares enough to break them down. From the deepest desires often come the deadliest hate. He is richest who is content with the least, for content is the wealth of nature. If a man is proud of his wealth, he should not be praised until it is known how he employs it. To move the world, we must first move ourselves. When the debate is lost, slander becomes the tool of the loser. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. Smart people learn from everything and everyone. Average people from their experiences. Stupid people already have all the answers. To find yourself, think for yourself. Contentment is natural wealth. Luxury is artificial poverty. Get not your friends by bare compliments, but by giving them sensible tokens of your love. Beware the barrenness of a busy life. The children now love luxury. They have bad manners, contempt for authority. They show disrespect for elders and love chatter in place of exercise. Our prayers should be for blessings in general, for God knows best what is good for us. It is better to suffer an injustice than to commit one. There is no possession more valuable than a good and faithful friend. If you want to be a good saddler, saddle the worst horse. For if you can tame one, you can tame all. In every person there is a sun. Just let them shine. Death may be the greatest of all human blessings. Once made equal to man, woman becomes his superior. Envy is the ulcer of the soul. I know that I am intelligent because I know that I know nothing. Do not do to others what angers you if done to you by other. The hour of departure has arrived and we go our separate ways, I to die and you to live. Which of these two is better only God knows. My friend, care for your psyche, know thyself, for once we know ourselves, we may learn how to care for ourselves. The hottest love has the coldest end. Life is full of questions. Idiots are full of answers. It is better to change an opinion than to persist in a wrong one. Every action has its pleasures and its price. I call myself a peaceful warrior because the battles we fight are on the inside. To believe without evidence and demonstration is an act of ignorance and folly. Remember that there is nothing stable in human affairs, therefore avoid undue elation in prosperity or undue depression in adversity. I am not an Athenian or a Greek, but a citizen of the world. The value of a man is measured in the number of those who stand beside him, not those who follow. Think not those faithful who praise all thy words and actions, but those who kindly reprove thy faults. Nature has given us 2 ears, 2 eyes, and but one tongue to the end that we should hear and see more than we speak. I pray thee, O God, that I may be beautiful within. The years wrinkle our skin, but lack of enthusiasm wrinkles our soul. Remember, no human condition is ever permanent. One should never do wrong in return, nor mistreat any man, no matter how one has been mistreated by him. Call no man unhappy until he is married. Lies are the greatest murder. They kill the truth. People learn more on their own rather than being force-fed. Do it because it's in your heart, not because you want something in return. I would rather die having spoken after my manner than speak in your manner and live.